Alright, this is Vegeta8259 again, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Master Grade RX-78-2 Gundam, the Crystal version. Alright, and as you can see, obviously, this is the exact same version of the first RX-78, the first Master Grade that ever came out, only this is the clear version. All of the parts are molded in clear colored pieces. So let's get into it. For colors, he's got clear blue, clear yellow, and clear red. And he's got, probably the one thing that bothers me about this kit is that his frame is a mixture of gray and clear gray. So, like, for an example, on his hands, the main part of his hand is clear gray, but the index finger and the thumb are solid gray. And like his elbow joints are solid gray. So that's a little bit inconsistent, but it doesn't take too much away from the kit. And hold him up to the light and you can watch him glow underneath the light there. I love clear versions. I'm of the same mindset as Prime 92. I like pretty much any kit if it's clear or metallic. Alright, let's see. Stickers, he comes with the same stickers as the normal version. They actually show up pretty well despite him being a clear kit. Some of them are kind of hard to see, like the smaller warning signs, especially if they have white text. And he's also got these like foil stickers. It's like just pieces of metal with adhesive on the back of them for the little vents and things. He's got another one there on his shoulder joint. Alright, for articulation, he goes 360 at the arms. Arms go up about that far. He can rotate just above the elbow. His elbow joints are double jointed, but they can only go about that far. Just a little bit more than 90 degrees. And he's got standard Master Grade hands. He's got a ball joint wrist. He's got a ball joint on the thumb, and then the index finger and the other three fingers move independently. His head is just on a ball joint polycap, and it can go, it can go 360. The top of his head comes off, and you can see a little bit of internal detail in there. And you can fit the top back on, and it's kind of like it's opened up there, almost like the Gundam's going in for brain surgery or something. Fit it back on. His beam sabers have a little bit of range of motion. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from them being clear on a white background. His cockpit hatch does open, and he is an RX-78, so of course he's got a core fighter inside. I'll go over that later. His back skirts do not move. The middle piece and each back skirt is just one solid piece of plastic with these yellow parts connected to them. The thrusters do move, I forgot about that. The side skirts go up and down, and the front skirts are on a ball joint, so they can move pretty freely. The legs can go forward about that far. They can go back about that far. The knees are double jointed, but they can only bend about 90 degrees. That's about as far as they go. The thing about these older Master Grades is that they're, by today's standards, they're more like high grades. Although posability wise, high grades are a lot better than this. But it was clear, so you gotta give it credit for that. The feet are just on a ball joint polycap, so they can, no, they can't rotate. Almost, but not quite. And they can go forward and back and side to side a little bit. The ankle armor can go up and down. and the feet are just one solid piece, they don't move. Alright, and I guess I'll get into his accessories now. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, I did show it to you. This little hatch on the back of the leg opens up. The shield, standard RX-78 shield. This is an older release, so for a handle it's just got this little thingy, and it's got 3 different pegs that it can fit onto. And one thing that bugs me about the shield is that it's got this peg right here that lets it connect to the backpack, but when he's holding the shield, that peg just really gets in the way. It touches his arm, so he can't hold his shield flush against his arm. It always kind of hangs at an angle like this. That kind of bugs me, but that's not too bad, I suppose. Beam rifle, pretty much the same as we get with every RX-78. This handle moves. The little scope moves to this side, but it can't move that way. It only moves in one direction. And it's got a little polycap thingy here that flips out and lets you attach it to his back skirt. He also comes with his Hyper Bazooka. He comes with an extra set of hands that have trigger fingers that let him hold his accessories even better. And this little thingy on the Hyper Bazooka moves up and down. I don't think it moves on any of the other RX-78 kits. He does come with beam sabers and his core fighter, of course. Gotta take it off this little thingy that goes into his waist. It does transform, it's just not quite as transformable as the newer ones, in that transform is pretty much the same, except that the little fin on the back is separate. You have to get that out of the box and put it on there. And the cockpit hatch does not open, but there's not much you can do about that. It does come with landing gear, and RX-78 comes with a core block, so that way if you want to have the core fighter displayed with RX-78, you can do that and still have the core block inside, although it seems kind of pointless because you have to take this back piece off of the core fighter and put it onto the bottom of the core block for it to even be able to fit inside RX-78, so that's kind of weird. And of course he comes with a bunch of extra hands. And he comes with some extra decals. He comes with these. Not really sure what to do with them, so I didn't bother applying them. And he comes with this. It's just a big piece of a glow-in-the-dark sticker. Let's see if I turn the lights out. Ah, see, it's glowing. And I guess since it's a clear model, you can like cut this out into whatever shapes you want and put it on the inside of the kit, so that way when you turn the lights out, he glows in the dark and you can see it through the clear part. So I guess that's pretty cool. He does come with a different manual than the standard version, which is really nice looking. This is a extra little how-to guide, and it's got the clear Char Zaku on the back. It just shows you all kind of stuff that you can do with the clear kits. Like it has suggestions for putting little LED lights inside them and all kind of glow-in-the-dark paint schemes you can do. So it's kind of like a little guide to show you all the extra stuff you can do that since you have a clear version. And it's got really nice box art. It's unusual for Bandai to use the actual model kit itself for the box art, but I think it works really well in this case. That's just a really good picture, I think. Alright, and that about does it for this review, and I will see you guys next time.